Thank you for tuning in today. It is a beautiful August afternoon. It's kind of windy, so I might have some alfalfa hair going on through this video, but you'll want to stay tuned because I'll get out of it in a minute. I'm going to take you into this custom luxury home built by none other than Kingston Homes, and we are in the community known as Ashbury, and you'll want to be able to keep track of Ashbury because they still have a few lots available. A lot of them sold, but they still have a lot available. But some information about Ashbury is there's 30 home sites when it first opened up, and they were part of the 2023 Parade of Homes, and Kingston Homes was also awarded as one of the top builders in the Parade of Homes for 2023. But more importantly, there's still homes available in this community. The starting prices were around $1.25 million, but the lots are around 10,000 to 16,000 square foot lots. More importantly, we're close to wineries, walking trails, and some wonderful eateries, and just about 10 minutes away from the freeway. But what you will want to know is about the builder today, right? The builder today, like I said, is Kingston Homes. This builder is a luxury custom builder, which means you will be allowed to do a lot of personalized modifications, not only with the structure, but as well as the finishes inside of it. So you will want to stay tuned to be able to listen to what Kingston Homes does, how long it takes them to build, what separates them, some information about them. But one of the things I want to let you know of, which is my favorite thing, is the fact that the owner of Kingston Homes is a woman. That's right, is a woman, which you don't hear very often. And the owner of Kingston Homes is none other than Erin Winston. And she has been building for a good period of time here in Southwest Washington on average. They build around 30 to 40 luxury custom homes a year. And it is no wonder that she got the award for 2024's National Association of Home Builders Pink Hat Trailblazer Award for representing the professional women in the building industry. Of course, they did receive many awards in the 2023 Parade of Homes, and you're going to see why as we go into this home and take a look to see what Kingston has to offer for you. So pay attention to the finishes because they are absolutely stunning. Be sure to stay to the end as you'll be able to hear from the actual manager of Kingston Homes. And so without further ado, let's go in and take a look. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the tour of this beautiful home. But more importantly, you need to know the people that make these homes what they are today. And this is Chris Gallion, and he is the sales manager of Kingston Homes for quite some time now, actually.
Yeah, about 15 years.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, I want you to be able to hear firsthand everything that you need to know regarding Kingston Homes, so that if you're looking to purchase here in Southwest Washington, this will definitely be a builder for you. And so, Chris, thank you so much for just taking the time to do this interview, because I do have a lot of people who are asking who are really good luxury builders in Southwest Washington. And by far, I feel that Kingston Homes is definitely one of those builders. So, Chris, can you just kind of let me know a little bit regarding how Kingston Homes maybe differentiates themselves, and maybe just a little bit about who they are in general?
We've been around about 15 years. We're considered a medium-sized home builder locally. We build anywhere from 30 to 40 houses per year. We do focus on the higher end market, generally speaking, but that's not to say that we are not in communities running from 800,000 and up overall. We very much pride ourselves on the quality of our work and the quality of our product.
You actually just, of course, got nominated in a 2023 Parade of Homes as one of the top builders in the Parade of Homes, which is something that takes place here locally.
Yeah,
and of course,
in this neighborhood, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, in this neighborhood, absolutely. And what I really enjoy about you, Chris, is that I had the pleasure of sitting in with some clients when they were picking out all of their selection with Kingston Homes. And I have to tell you guys, I've sat in with a lot of different builders doing their selections from top to bottom. And by far, Chris, you were the only one that could give numbers right off the top of your head as far as cost, so that they could quickly eliminate or isolate which options that they want. And you actually had a really good process and flow of how you went through it, to where nothing was missed. There wasn't like 20 million emails going back and forth, you know, and it just made it very streamlined. And so I just really appreciated that you know your product. It was actually kind of fun. So, you know, I really appreciated seeing that firsthand from you, Chris. So you guys really do have it dialed in. You really, really do.
It does help to be able to give immediate feedback to somebody, especially if they're making a huge purchase. The budget is paramount, and understanding, you know, where they'll end up right away really helps, I think.
Yeah. You guys are flexible with what you do with your floor plans and how you actually customize them to the needs of the client.
Yeah.
Can you kind of maybe describe in some other ways that you give that real custom feel to where they can make modifications or changes, or even other ways that you
of course. So it very much depends on community. So communities where lots are a little bit smaller and more finite, we offer a myriad of plans that they can choose from. And as part of that, and being very flexible in our approach, they would be able to modify wall structure or room space, or hey, I want my covered patio larger, whatever the case. Really, it's just about getting the house dialed in perfectly for them. On the opposite side of that, in larger communities, or in scenarios where the customer might have their own lot and we'd be consulting on building a custom home there, we typically are working with them from scratch.
Found a piece of land, or you already have one, you were able to subdivide it because of zoning changes. As I understand it, Kingston does build for personal, you know, individual clients, not that they have to buy in your subdivisions. Is that correct?
That's accurate, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And what if I'm one of those people, I found out I can subdivide my, 5-acre parcel, and is there a different process when you work with Kingston Homes that has to be set up first?
Well, I would say to start with, our background is not just building. Prior to building, it's development, and we still do develop. So there's quite a bit of experience under the roof for various types of land acquisition or land development.
So you would be able to let people know what could work and what couldn't work.
Yeah, if they just have their own lot and we're working on a land parcel for them to build, we do a site visit initially, and that's to identify building location, slope of the lot, length of driveway, what's feasible on the land overall. And part of that is an in-depth dig into maybe the watershed of the area, or environmental constraints, or a lot of details along the line there. And then from that point, we bring our excavator out, we bid the project with the excavator and everything that we've discussed on on site, and then that's incorporated into what I would consider development costs on the property, separate of structural costs for the home on the property.
So one last question, and I know some of you guys might be thinking it, is how long would it take Kingston Homes to build them a home?
Yeah.
Let's start first with like this subdivision. They came in, it's still at dirt phase. How long?
So if they're working from a plan that we already have under our umbrella, then we're looking at 10 to 11 months. If we're going to design a plan from scratch, we add about 2 months to that, so 12, 13 months. If it's acreage, it very much depends on the location in Clark County or surrounding counties and their permitting time, and that could range 14 to 16 months overall.
So it could be anywhere from 8 to 14 months.
Yeah, I think that's a good average.
Yeah, so, and that's really important for you guys to know, because I know a lot of you are just, investigating Southwest Washington on where to live, and some of you are thinking that you want to maybe, as it gets maybe 6 months out, 4 months out, but I do highly encourage you to begin to reach out and to have conversations, because you could miss out on the perfect lot, perfect builder, perfect area if you don't act now and actually learn about future developments, get into maybe reserving a lot if it isn't released, or finding out information on upcoming lots.
Absolutely.
Yep. And then that way you would not miss out on a beautiful opportunity to be in a wonderful community just like Ashbury.
Yeah.
But many others, because you guys are building elsewhere.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hope that you guys found this information really helpful. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Chris,
I really
for taking
appreciate
the time. And please be sure to look into Kingston Homes. Again, they are a phenomenal builder. Certainly reach out if you have any question. That's what I'm here for. And so until next time, I hope you have a great home buying and selling day.
Thank you.